You're watching the GEICO ESPN High School Football Showcase presented by the United States Marine Corps. Boy, oh boy, the stars of tomorrow are out tonight in Florida. A terrific matchup for you between IMG Academy and the Venice Indians. Alongside ESPN recruiting coordinator Craig Hobart, I'm Jonathan. Craig, we have a lot of future college football talent about to take the field. Who leads the way?
Partner, if you're hungry for some college football, yes, you're going to see tomorrow's stars. A dozen ESPN 300 and Junior 300 prospects combined in this game, as well as 15 prospects that are committed to a dozen FBS schools, as you can see all throughout the country there, Jay.
Alabama, Georgia, LSU, Florida State, some big college football programs, some perennial powers represented tonight. So we know the programs these kids are committed to. Who are the names we need to know, Craig?
Well, they say it all starts up front, and that is true for IMG Academy. Their left tackle is J.C. Latham, the 5-star. You can see the hulkish type frame he has there, but he's also a tremendous athlete, great flexibility and agility, and they will ask him to protect their talented quarterback, the Michigan verbal commit, JJ McCarthy. This is a player with good arm strength, sees the field very well, and he will have plenty of weapons to distribute the football to tonight. Also tremendous poise for a young quarterback, but the talent is also on the defensive side of the ball. Kamari Wilson is a #2 ranked safety in the 2022 class, and if you want to know how talented it is, his head coach said he reminds him of Ed Reed with his type of ability.
So those three, just a few of the names that we will one day see on Saturday. So a tall task for Venice. If they're going to get it done, they need a big game from Steffon Johnson.
Setting up a 3rd and long.
3rd and 8, play action. Here's McCarthy throwing on the run, heaves it deep, wide open, busted coverage. Malik McClain, the Florida State commit, with a big gain on 38 to move the chains in a big way.
McCarthy going to watch there on the rollout. You see the defender come in, doesn't allow him to set and plant, but he's so wide open, McClain, that he's just able to get it downfield for the big 3rd down pickup.
McCarthy throws to the end zone. It's caught. IMG touchdown. Jacorey Brooks, the Alabama commit, opens the scoring.
Brooks, a receiver with tremendous length, such a smooth athlete there on the slant route. Quickly able just to create separation, an easy throw, and first touchdown toss for JJ McCarthy, leading this IMG offense.
Well, Craig, who are the two guys we told you to look out for before the game started? JJ McCarthy, the Michigan commit, and his top target, Jacorey Brooks, and they hook up for the first score of the night. Gavin Marshall puts it up, and it's a 7-0 early lead for IMG.
9:02 left in the first quarter, your score.
Some points came off the board due to a penalty, but IMG rebounds, and JJ McCarthy, the Michigan commit, hits the Alabama verbal. Jacorey Brooks, though we will probably see him tonight, line up at corner.
Here's DJ Escort, a burst of speed. DJ Escort. He lost the football, though. It was a great run. Second effort to try and fall on it. That's the kind of explosive play you need if you're Venice tonight. Trying to see who's at the bottom of this pile. And IMG has the football. O.J. Burrows fell on it. Handing off this time. Big hole, and Lovasea Carroll runs right through it for another IMG touchdown. The Georgia commit cashing in on the Venice turnover. Can't give him any field. 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns. It's all IMG. 21-0. Just trying to hold on to the football. Already 2 fumbles tonight. Nowhere to run here. Swallowed up immediately. DJ Escort didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, you're just going to see he never gets a clean handle on that Johnson for the handoff. It's a human night there. It's probably a bit sweaty. You see it just never got the handle to get it into the breadbasket for him to create a short pass into a big gain.
McCarthy tucks and runs for the first time tonight. Great juke move and a terrific slide to the 30-yard line to move the chains. JJ McCarthy
sees a defender, makes the move, plants that right foot, able to make him miss, and then the slide.
One of the best teams in the country. 3rd and 8, Blazik slings it. It's caught for a first down. How about that? Colin Blazik on his first throw moves the chains.
Where they had the resources to do that, and good for them for taking advantage of it.
Heavy pressure. Blazik steps up to try and escape it, but no room to run on that one. A flag is down. Probably going to throw the ball on 3rd and 15. Blazik, the better arm, didn't get a chance to throw the ball. Swallowed up immediately in the backfield. Malik Bryant, number 5 in white, was quick in on the scene.
Well, we don't have any rankings for the sophomore class, but if we did, Malik Bryant would be on that list as well.
In a couple of years. Here's McCarthy, 3rd and 3, decides to tuck and run, picks up the first down with his legs to move the chains.
Yeah, nice job there by McCarthy of adjusting, but you're right, it just means you have the athleticism to be able to run if needed.
And throwing on the run, finding RB Allen. Check out the speed on RB Allen, makes a man miss, hesitates, tried to take it into the end zone himself, but the Michigan State commit, Chuck Brantley, wrestled him down to save a touchdown.
In this quarter, they've been able to slow down IMG a bit, aided by IMG slowing themselves down as well with penalties.
Well, they've tried to limit the self-inflicted wounds, but can't do it here. Marek Houston just fumbled the snap. And this is going to be brutal for Venice. IMG is going to get the ball on the 5-yard line, looking to add to this 21-0 lead. Would have made his way into the ESPN 300.
We got a big man alert in the backfield. Tyler Booker.
That is a right tackle. Tyler Booker at 300 pounds getting into the end zone. Oh, come on. You can't take the big man touchdown away. I mean, it is very rare you get a 300-pound man in the end zone.
The officials unplugged the fridge there. They took away that touchdown. Tyler,
line of the night from Craig Hubbard, everybody. Unplugging the fridge.
I'll see you guys next week. Good night.
Tackle number 8 in the ESPN 300. Let's take a look at some of the line play tonight.
Yeah, that's how the flexibility, how powerful, low he is. Just tremendous agility and balance. See how quick he gets out of his stance. I mentioned it earlier. At Under Armour camp back at the end of February, he tested and ran a 4.540 shuttle. That would have been the second best short shuttle at the NFL Combine this past spring for all offensive linemen. I mean, that's how athletic he is. And you see the top 2 tackles in his class both headed to Alabama.
Pressure coming again. Blazik steps up, completes the pass. Great job with a ton of pressure in his face. Blazik stayed composed to find Keon Sears.
Before you get that opportunity, be smart as they get immediate pressure. Nice job sidestepping that.
And a great throw, too, evading the pressure and then delivering a dart right on the money for Miles Weston. Best play of the day for Venice.
Yeah, he's going to get pressure right up the middle. He recognizes it. Talked about that poise. You see that? Unabated, just steps right to his right, keeps his eyes down. Take that shot towards the end zone.
Trips right, Blazik looking to the end zone, throws, Weston Wolff bouncing off tacklers, and he's in for the touchdown. Venice on the board on the stroke of halftime, and it's the Maryland commit, Weston Wolff, getting the job done.
Yeah, it really felt that they wanted to get in the end zone. They needed to get him involved in that passing game. They targeted him early. He drew the flag on the pass interference, and then bringing him over the middle, the big target. Blazik able to put it on him.
He's going to be a great player in Maryland.
Yeah, Blazik looking him up the entire time. You see him working over the middle of the field. He was wide open, and see the size and the strength. That time in the weight room from his freshman year to now pays off as he's able to run through a tackle or two. And then Colin Blazik, only 2 weeks, but engineers a drive to get Venice on the board before the half, and several times standing in there in the face of pressure, that time delivering a touchdown strike. The best to keep the football. It hits the ground again. 5th time now tonight for Venice.
And that's been the problem.
The ground, yeah.
I mean, there's not much you can do if you can't hold on to the football. Marlon Dean and Malik Bryant into the backfield. Quick off the edge again. Johnson steps up and is taken down. Back-to-back sacks for this IMG defense, and it's Malik Bryant, the star sophomore, who brings down Johnson that time.
A 2nd time tonight we've seen him in the backfield. Tremendous ceiling for that young man. Could really play linebacker. I mean, he'll be an edge defender. So much versatility, so much more room to grow. Kentucky, Florida, Florida State, Tennessee. So many early reported offers for that young man.
Remember, the last punt was a bobbled snap. This one's low, but nice job by Malik Houston to get it away.
Was in the nation, so some good big men in that Michigan class here for 2021.
McCarthy quick to get rid of it. Here's Carroll, the Georgia commit. Really strong runner, tough to bring down. Another ESPN 300 player out of the backfield. They had it inside the 10, now back to the 40. 3rd and 20, McCarthy throwing. It's caught right on stride and into the end zone. Jake Renda, the tight end, committed to Pittsburgh. His first catch of the night, and it goes to the house for an IMG touchdown.
See, McCarthy rolls out, throws it right on the athletic tight end Renda, and after some penalties, IMG starts the 2nd half with some more points, up 28-6. Just overrun with Power 5 type prospects. I mean, he hangs in there, keeps his eyes downfield, but throws a
intercepted. Blazek with his first error of the game, and it goes to the house. Terrell Foster, a pick 6 for IMG.
Blazek's pass, interception number 30, Terrell Foster returns it for the touchdown.
Every team in the country would want in their program. Handing it off this time. Lovasea Carroll takes it for a 1st down.
Kind of way about him.
Untouched into the backfield. Somehow McCarthy got rid of it over the Kaytron Allen, who tries to reverse field before he's brought down by Martin Ramos. Great pocket this time for McCarthy. Nobody was open though, decides to roll out, fire to the end zone, and it's caught for another IMG touchdown. What a grab, Malik McLean. The Florida State commit at the back of the end zone hangs on. He's down after the score.
The ability of McCarthy just to keep plays alive. Good protection initially, but there's nobody open. Watch him scramble out, get the eyes right back downfield. He's gonna find McLean. Look at that, as he's kind of throwing it, spinning it, puts it right on him. And then outstanding job by the Florida State commit McLean of holding on to that football as he's taking the shot there from Brantley. Their position meetings. They operate in positional pods, so they're never all together off the field at the same time. Done a great job adjusting, have had no positive tests as a group since getting on campus. So hats off to IMG with the way they've handled the situation as the officials. Been a hot night and hitting the ground there himself.
I mean, Xavier Terrell broke every tackle, including the referees.
Yeah.
McCarthy looking at Allen, throws that way, right on cue. It's another touchdown, and it goes to the man we were just talking about, Ari Allen, to add more to this IMG lead.
Gets a throw from JJ McCarthy, who listed Ari as he felt was an underrated guy on this team, and saw the zip on the ball from the Michigan commit and giving his teammate a chance to showcase his ability with that touchdown throw.
Extra point is good. 7-point Latham.
With a roster already filled with FBS prospects, could IMG have another eyes on Ari Allen? Keep an eye on that young man, another potential signee out of this program.
The high end from kind of the middle of the pack, right?
And we saw him standing there next to Tyler Booker as Weston Wolff, the Maryland commit, with a reception here. You know, Tyler Booker's the next one. He's the right tackle. He's in the junior 300. Tyler Booker just this spring thought he was a defensive lineman as the pressure coming in on Blazik. They bring him down. JT Ellis, the 3-star senior.
But going IMG Academy shifted into a different gear in this second half. Venice, much like they did at the end of the first half, does score a touchdown at the end of this second half. Jay-Sean Platt dancing into the end zone. But there were some sparks, some flashes tonight from Venice, just not enough.
Season for 2020, certainly something to be excited about with the future with McCarthy at quarterback.
This is Xavier Terrell. How about that? The extra effort, the final play of the game. He turned a 5-yard loss into a 15-yard gain.
Just a sophomore running back. We talked about the ESPN 300 and junior 300 prospects. They've got a lot of promising sophomores like Terrell at running back, Malik Bryant, number 5 on defense, Jordan Hall, the linebacker on defense. A lot of young talent, a lot of names to know down the road for this IMG program as well.
Now, Bobby Acosta records his first win as head coach of IMG Academy, and he does it with a huge win, 49-13. Greg, I know McCarthy stood out for you, but as the team as a whole, what impressed you most?
Well, listen, both of those receivers, Jacorey Brooks, so smooth. Malik McLean, the Florida State Verbal, both of those receivers had big nights. On defense, Paul Hudson, number 95, a player not in the ESPN Junior 300, but he's certainly right out the gate making a case that he should enter in the next update. And then I mentioned Kamari Wilson. We didn't call his name a lot tonight, but flashes. I mean, his ability to close, such a tremendous athlete. I mean, talent at all 3 levels, offense, defense.
We'll take a look at the 2021 class when we come back as we wrap things up from Florida.